Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. And last race was a really good race for us. Falco is only 2 points out of the driver championship, and Shin is actually tied for last. Hey, with the DNF, Shin is making strides, and she didn't crash last time. We're going to a very awesome track, my favorite track in this whole game, the Phoenix Oval. And tire wear here is going to be low with emphasis on top speed, high speed corners, and acceleration. I think I'll focus on the soft tires for sure and get the most speed out of this oval. Seems to make sense. Let's go ahead and continue on. Car repair is done. Car repair is finished. Outstanding. What can we work on to improve a performance? So, we can work on our lowest reliability stuff, 88, and it looks like the 272. We don't need the gearbox is useful, so we're working on it. Suspension really doesn't need to play a factor, so perhaps, maybe, just maybe, we can focus on the reliability. That is fine, 85 there. And a 90 there, let's say. Let's take off the suspension, focus on engine and gearbox. So there, and also the high-speed corners, which we can't address. Let's see if we can squeeze out. Yeah, 1 hour before the race, gearbox is maxed out, and engines will be maxed out. I think that'll be okay. We do have sponsor offers coming in, so we will take those before Phoenix. We can run one more race or two without these sponsors. So very good thing that these sponsors are coming in. Here we go. 3 offers for sponsors here. We want as big upfront payment as possible. And, that is nice. 13th or above, we can do that. It's for 9 races, though, but that $900,000 will help pad. We'll hold on to him for 3 more races. We don't have 6 races left in this season, so the $300,000 is not going to go a whole long way. And if we don't get 6, we miss out on that. So we will take the Golden Tiger Bank, $900,000 extra dollars in the bank. And then we will wait for more offers there in slot 6. All right, Sapala, Naomi Sapala is issuing her retirement, and Jacob Vosu, you're average. Not a whole lot of improvability, let's say. Oh, an interview. Okay. Interesting that an interview happens now. We'd like to take some Falco's time. Is that okay? Well, Falco's at max morale. Yeah, go ahead, Falco. Speak nice for the cameras. We'll take $100,000 if you don't mind. Do we build a part, I wonder? Let's see what the next sponsor is going to do for us. We'll go ahead and get through the GT at Singapore. 3 sponsors are up. All right, so we've got 14 races with $500,000 per race. That is a pretty good thing. It's not as big of upfront payment, but we can count on that extra $200,000 for 4 more races. This seems to be the better deal. 3 million versus 6-7 million. That is pretty good. I'll take that upfront payment right there. $500,000 guaranteed. I'll definitely take that for Hypertech. We might consider building the helipad once our HQ building gets done. Certainly feasible. So our sponsors are set. 3 races until the next one. So 1, 2, and 3. We'll be signing up before Portugal for our next sponsors, but this will get us there, or at least it rightfully should, in a perfect world. We're still improving those parts 1 hour before the race, which is outstanding. We can get those parts solid, and I think we'll be good to run practice. Yep, good on you. Good job. All right, onward and upward. We're finishing scouting. Oh, we got some mail here. Target. Yeah, I know. We're 7th and we need to be 6th. Just give me a minute. Phoenix should be good. No chance of rain. Tire wear is pretty good, but we can focus on more the next season. I agree, Falco. Absolutely, wholeheartedly. I agree with you. Financial management, dude, we just signed a whole lot of money. I got it. We are fine. Don't you worry about a thing. Scouting on Eva. Now, she was the driver that we saw last time that was really, really interested in us. Her fitness will go up once she gets out of that dodgy neck. I mean, that is pretty good. $7 million to break that contract, though. I don't think we can do that. We'll keep her definitely on our favorites list for next season, just in case. She's got a year left. So maybe something in the future. All right, the last bit of mail before we leave. Longer races coming in 2019. Interesting. And performance work is finished. Car is done. So, time to practice Phoenix, and I will see you for the race. We are now on the grid, ready for Phoenix. I've got Falco on the 15% race trim, and then the soft tires that wear more slowly, because, I mean, he's got really good tire wear when it comes to soft tires. So, I want to increase the amount of time I can keep him out. We were really good, like triple perfect. I mean, that you can't ask for any better than that. Shen, I'm going to keep on medium tires, and we still managed to get 15% race trim and 10% performance increase on medium tires for Shen. Considering how her tire wear is abysmal, I think keeping her on mediums would be okay. Car setup is good. Strategy is go for broke, nearly. Let's start and see what happens. Shin is going to be the only one starting up front on medium tires, so I'm hoping that bears fruit. We're going to auto on. That way they can use the boost when appropriate. I need to get back into the options menu and change that if I'm honest. All right, green flag is out and we are racing. Hopefully Falco can make some good moves here. Shen's sort of a rolling roadblock on that outside groove. But, I mean, she can hold her own. These cars up front are going to start gapping the field really well. I mean, she's going to, someone has got their boost ready to go. But I think this will be a really good race. Falco bobbing, dipping, ducking, diving, dodging on the outside. Falco with a hard charge. That is what I'm talking about. I love this racetrack. I love the way this race unfolds. This is more my strength. And there goes Falco to the inside around Shen. That's fine. Falco has those soft tires. He can go ahead and dial those back to neutral, and then so can Shen. Now I'm going to be watching Falco like a hawk because his soft tires should last a whole lot longer, and he's going to have that grip to carry on. Shen, I'm going to try to keep in the middle of the pack, and it looks like everyone around her on medium tires is sort of doing the same thing. She was passed by those soft tires there. But, I mean, we should be okay in the grand scheme of things. Of course, a pace car would bring everyone back together, throw a wrench in the works. But if we can keep our pace up, that is going to be beneficial for sure. And I remembered to turn on the boost, so the drivers can use them as they will. Now, Shin is not having the best of races, it doesn't seem. She's dropping back in the pack. She's trying hard. She's in great form, but she herself is not performing up to the task. All right, let's conserve these tires now. We're starting to get into the high temperature levels. And with this being Phoenix, we don't have to worry about any rain in any way, shape, or form. Cars are already coming down to pit road, so we can make up some spots there. We need to stick with the leader as best we can. We'll keep Shen out for a little bit. Looks like she can go a little bit further. Let's attack and then pit her next time. She'll be able to really push this last lap before pitting. All right, Shen, go ahead and pit this time for your medium tires. We went 10 laps, so a third of the race. We shouldn't need to fill up too awful bad. Let's just put in 12 laps or so. Car is looking good, and the pit crew is ready to click off that fast pit stop here. So Shen should be on pit road next. Falco, go ahead and push as hard as you can these next couple laps. Put some of these guys a lap down, and then we will be able to pit. A mistake on the front jack, but not bad. Hopefully Shen can recover. That was only a 2.4 second mistake. I mean, it's not bad in the grand scheme of things. It's a whole lot better than that 10-second mistake. All right, Falco, on soft tires you go. Whoops, no. I know. Pit. Crap on a cracker. I did not see that. We need to fill him up to 13. 15 should be fine. Park conditions good, and pit crew is good for a fast. Oh, and Falco is slowing the pack down. This is going to hurt. Dang it. I shouldn't have ran him out of gas, but he's sort of a rolling roadblock. Get him on pit road, though. That was my mistake. That's a kick in the rear right there. And the front left tire had a mistake. Waiting for fuel. 4 seconds on the mistake. So Satoshi Nagasuchi, you, sir. Yeah, was it Satoshi? Yeah, it was Satoshi. We'll see how we fare. The race can still come to us, especially if a caution were to come out. I think we'll be okay. Shen is right on the ragged edge of that temperature. Looks like leaders are coming to pit road. Let's dial Falco back a bit. He's fast. You know, we can overcome this, I think. We're 3/4 of a lap down, though. Tough to really come back from that, but we should be able to make up some spots here. Especially on these soft tires, he should be able to go. I don't know why Falco isn't boosting. I mean, you've got full boost there, man. What are you doing? Come on now. Boost. Oh, auto on. Whoops. So, yeah, I toggled it off. My mistake. Yeah, Falco is going to be tearing him up now. Geez, Shen, you're burning through these tires like crazy, woman. Are you okay? Falco around the outside for the top 10. 18 seconds. I mean, we might be able to pull this out. I'm still optimistic. I mean, things should be going well. Yeah, you can get around him. Just pull out and go. That was a wasted boost there by the 5th place driver. All right, so Shen needs to look to come down in a few laps. Go ahead and push. See if Falco can open up those holes. There you go. All right, Shen, go ahead and pit this time for your medium tires. Fuel, we will put in 15. Nope, we don't need 15. Yeah, 15 should be our absolute maximum. Car is good. I think we can keep the car tuned up. Let's just do a balanced pit stop. We saw some mistakes throughout the race here. But we will keep a steady eye on Falco. I mean, the leader is practically right in front of him. He's got a really good car. Hopefully Shen can complete her pit stop. We're down to 17 laps to go. You don't need to absolutely attack, but you do need to push. Falco, I think we can go to more of a push. See if we can make up some of that gap. So Shen is 50 seconds down on fresh tires. She's catching this pack in front of her here. Let's give her some boost so she can get around those guys if need be. Just pull around and pass. Shen behind. Oh, through the middle. That's what I'm talking about, Shen. Get around those guys if you please. I know you're going through these tires. You'll be coming down next time, Falco. As a matter of fact, overtake and attack and then come to pit road for your soft tires. We want 15 laps or so in it. Now there's 14 laps remaining. So let's just do that. We can push a little bit. I don't want to risk a bad pit stop, and I don't know if Falco's tires can last the remainder of the race. I mean, we can certainly try. All right, you can go to a high, neutral. Shen may be able to stretch this out. I'm not entirely sure. Falco had a decent pit stop here. Go ahead and push for everything you've got there, Falco. And that should be his last pit stop of the race. 40 seconds back and catching quickly. If he doesn't get caught in traffic, we should be able to catch some guys pretty quick, especially bobbing and weaving like that. That's what I'm talking about. Shen, go ahead and scale back a bit. Falco, save your tires, go with a neutral. But we'll keep him on an excess fuel burn until we see... Yeah, so Shen, I don't think she's going to last. Let's have her burn through everything she's got, and we may be able to do one more stop. That may be terrible, but I don't think she can go 10 laps on half-dead medium tires. There goes Falco. Yep, churn through them, Shen. As best you can, and she does. Holy crap on a cracker, she chews through those. But Falco fighting hard for 4th place, 23 seconds back. The leader is on pit road for his last pit stop. We should beat him off of pit road. So we're in 3rd. I know you want to pit for fresh tires. This will be your last pit stop of the day. And let's just do a soft, no, stick with the mediums. That's what you got. 9 laps, just a touch of fuel. Car is fine. Balanced pit stop. All right, let's do a medium burn there for Falco so he doesn't run out of gas. 2nd place around the leader. 3rd is pushing. Now, if these guys have to pit one more time, we should be able to hold them off. If Falco can stretch out these tires for a bit, and the guys behind him are on medium tires and they're chewing through them quick, especially if Falco can play rolling roadblock just like that, that is what I'm talking about. He can keep those tires under him and he should be good. Let's just put Shen on a high. And then let's put Falco on a high so he has some good engine power. And he's just sort of pacing the field. His soft tires are definitely lasting better than 2nd places. Shen is in 15th and should be closing quickly. We don't want to burn through these tires quite yet, or do we? I think we do. Just attack these last laps if you can, Shen. So Falco holding a pretty wheel, conserving his tires. 4 laps to go, 38% on the tires. That's fine. Stick with it, Falco. You've got this. I believe in you. I believe in you indeed. And we have quite the gap to 2nd place. I mean, 3 seconds. We can't afford to really back off. If these blue flags work, that'll be fine. I know. 2 laps to go. Shen can go ahead and pass Falco, which I think she may. Yep, Shen's going to go around the outside, unlap herself. And then here you go, Falco. Push everything you got. Last lap, boy. Last lap. You got it, man. You got it. Bring it home. 1 lap extra in the tank. Olin hasn't got anything. Shen's going to come around 11th, but ladies and gentlemen, we are going to win Phoenix. This one's for you, Lisa Sakakino. Shen with a top 10. That's why I love Phoenix. If there was a NASCAR DLC, I couldn't be beat, ladies and gentlemen. Even with a mistake, running him out of gas, he still finds victory lane. Oh, that's going to be amazing for the point standings. And Shen with a top 10. I should have went with the win, man. I went with the gut. I wanted to be sure to achieve. But holy crap, we did it. We won it. And we didn't even have to cheat. We have no parts that are cheating. Man, if only I'd taken that 1st place sponsor objective, that would have been amazing. But we don't have to worry about having an illegal car. We did it. 20 points for us over Lars. Shen with 11 points there. Saka Speedworks with a great showing. There is our first podium. Well, not our first podium, but our first win for Falco. And he is still 1 point behind Lars Olin in the Drivers' Championship. Shen has jumped up to 17th. And we are 5th in the standings. Outstanding. We need more races like that. I wish we could do more ovals. But we are 5th. Off to the bookies to collect my winnings. Good on you, Bella. You know I'm an oval racer at heart. Man, I'm going to look forward to coming to that race every year. That is amazing. Whew. That's what I'm talking about. And here I thought the race was screwed when I ran him out of gas. What a comeback story. And the media better not be like, you ran Falco out of gas. How does that make you feel? All right, Shin gets some of her morale back. Falco gets his morale back from that interview. Shin loves her mechanic. And once we get the driver upgrades from the HQ, some of these should go up much faster. I'm happy to see her consistency. Great form. Chairman is outstanding. We came in second. Only $1 million loss there. It could have been a race where we made money had I just taken the first place sponsor objective. But I'll remember that for next year. Really strong car. What about the pit crew? We can hire one. Oh, Nakasuki. You, sir, need to take a seat. And we have no tire guy to replace him, unfortunately. We could swap Yabuki for Naksuki. That should be fine. And then do we have a right jack guy, a 16? We can go ahead and give Nakasuki the week off since he's knackered. And, yeah. So that's sort of where we're going to go there. If any of our refuelers get tired, then we can do that. And I actually don't see refueling here. It's the Jackman. Is it the Jackmen who refuel the car? I'm not entirely sure. Let's check our mail. Car condition update. Interview. Yes, we won. After he soaked a shower of champagne spray, what are your thoughts on his behavior? He's playing around, man. He don't mean... No, you don't spray champagne when you win. Hop, 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 hop. Shut up, Thomas. We won in Phoenix. Shut your mouth. But that is going to be a good way to leave off. We're going to Doha next. Medium tire wear, so probably focusing on the medium tires. We have the gearbox and the engine for sure. So brakes are where we're going to be focusing next. But that is going to do it for me in this episode, ladies and gentlemen of Motorsport Manager. First win is in the books. But like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Motorsport Manager video. Take care.